eatreview.com.
Hello everyone, welcome to another thrilling episode of Save and Continue. We are live in the Mastic Studios, in Radio Studios, in Mastic, New York. Joined by me as always is the Nolan Rummel, dashing as always. My name is Kyle Melnick and you are...
Hi, I'm James. I'm wanted in 7 counties, so yeah.
Let's leave it at that. That's our friend James. He's not incarcerated yet, so technically he's legally allowed to be on the show for at least a little while longer, so we're going to take advantage of that. James is our resident Star Wars expert, as well as an accomplished Chewbacca cosplayer. That's not a joke, actually. He's like
I got one. I got one of those.
What is, you're part of a cosplay group, like on something like the 801st something, or Legion on Facebook, or the
501st?
501st, yeah, the Star Wars series. That's like a group of people that go to conventions and stuff, like dressed up as like legit.
It's not just conventions. They do charities. They do a bunch of other stuff with Disney.
Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Disney Kids Not Doing So Well program. What's that called? Oh, yeah, Make-A-Wish.
Those ones aren't going to make it. Might as well show them some Star Wars before they go.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean, that's what I would want to go with. But
Me too.
I was half expecting you to show up in the Chewbacca
I
costume.
was, but I couldn't find the head. And it just looked weird if I was just looking at a body full of fur.
Yeah.
Some weird hands and a satchel. That just wouldn't go over well.
It's like, oh, here's our buddy James. He's not wearing anything. That's just him.
He's got a different lifestyle choice. What do you think the first thing I asked him was when he was like, hey, do you want to be on the show? I was like, yeah, you should like totally get your Chewbacca costume. And a part of him died inside because he's like, people hang out me from my apartment in my Chewbacca costume, I guess.
Pretty much. Yeah. Just you want to play some Smash? Come on over. You're not even invited. Come on over. Yeah. Walk in my house while I'm sleeping. Come on over. I don't care.
Nor do you know.
Well, we were lucky enough for James to replace Frankie. Frankie is away on vacation in Tennessee, so James is going to be taking over. I think this week and possibly next week. I'm not sure. He's going to be gone for a little bit.
Hopefully
a little bit. A little bit.
James knows something we don't. But yeah, we got a little bit of small changes. I want to start doing that. We got a new table, which is fresh to death.
I cleaned it.
James cleaned it beforehand. He's very useful like that. And then we got an Atari system that our lovely producer Chuck was actually able to provide to us. I plugged it in. It does not work. Very disappointing because they do have the original Space Invaders.
Actually, if you take off the back of it, on the battery pack it says, if James dies, this will work again.
I think that's what, before he was like, what would you do to get it working again? I was like, I'd give up some friends, James. And he was like, which friends? And I'm like, don't ask me, James. Please, just don't ask me.
Don't ask questions you want the answer.
Yeah, let's preserve this.
All right, I'll take it as that.
But
let's talk about the shaft of the show.
Yeah, let's get into the dirt of it. But we like to start each show with a little bit of a recap. So we're going to just, anything that may have developed or changed since we last spoke last week. One of the things I wanted to bring up was, what did we talk about? The Star Wars trailer. We discussed, obviously, Force Awakens. That's like 90% of the reason I brought you on today is because he's been...
all I'm good for nowadays.
I can literally pull up like the most detailed, specific Star Wars trivia list in the world, and you could probably get like at least an 85% on that. And there's some extensive knowledge.
You insult me, sir.
But you told me that you had some extra knowledge about the Force Awakens trailers that many viewers may not have been aware of.
Yes.
So please, enlighten us, good sir.
I started, of course, I watched this thing like 60 times when it first came out.
Oh, like any fan would.
That's a low ball.
That's a low ball.
Guesstimate.
Throwing 100 after that one. But, I'm watching the whole thing, and towards the end, if you watch it all the way through, when it just says, and let there be dark, and it's just a black screen, but then you hear a lightsaber pop up.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I know that. I know whose saber that is. If you go back
you recognize the actual lightsaber?
I actually did. It's scary.
The noise?
Yeah.
They didn't even show lightsaber, though. You didn't recognize the noise.
Shh.
I know that.
If you go back into A New Hope when Luke is stupidly going, oh, look what I got.
Wait, how is he?
Hey, look what I got. I got one lightsaber.
No, my hand.
It's actually Luke's saber opening up.
That's
the blue
interesting.
one.
How do you know that though? Like, how can you
Because
like
there's a
possibly?
specific sound?
Yeah.
You
would
hear
Luke's-
Vader's. It's more of a high pitched. His comes up like that.
That is true.
And
Now that I
Luke's,
think about
when he
it-
opens it, it's the classic. That was Anakin's first lightsaber. Obi-Wan kept it for Luke. So if you listen to the end of it, when it goes silent, it comes out. I was like, yo, Luke Skywalker.
Yo, Luke Skywalker, bro.
So you know what's happening.
Well, I mean, the next movie is going to basically be him with the Jedi Academy, is it not? Like him,
Yeah, he
Luke
created
opening the
the new
Jedi
Jedi
Academy.
Academy,
Yeah, the only reason I know that is because the game was so good.
On Yavin 4.
And
You're going back.
How many times has this knowledge gotten you laid, James?
0. Absolutely none.
I appreciate the honesty.
I am taking takers. If you're a huge Star Wars fan,
Yes.
look me up.
You know those Make-A-Wish Foundation things, right? Just once.
They're mostly children, Nolan. What happens to you?
Yeah.
They don't know whatever happens behind the mask.
Oh, God. Come give Mickey a hug.
That's how we
I
are.
slowly noticed Bonnie's laugh
wanna
going
see
from like
Joofy?
humorous to like, okay, like, all right. That's I don't know what to do besides laugh.
And I'm the sick one.
Yeah, right? James is usually the
feed
one in the
off of
head
it.
that's just
Yeah, hanging out with me too much.
a little bit. You know what? This is actually good to bring up while you're here because you know a lot about this as well. The Suicide Cast was announced for the new Suicide movie from.
I heard
Yes.
that it wasn't an official cast, that it was just somebody that was making mock-ups of who they wanted.
No, that's the actual
it's real.
cast. Yeah.
Is it? Okay, good.
There's been a couple confirmations for it. Yeah, I mean, there's been too many high-profile places that have said yes to it. But I thought that was cool because we watched. Because I wanted to clarify that we watched. It was recently released an animated movie. Was it the Suicide Squad? I remember we watched it, and it was of Harley Quinn and a couple of people breaking into Arkham Asylum. And it was recently,
Batman
it's on
Attack on
Netflix.
Arkham.
Batman Attack on Arkham. That was technically the Suicide Squad, right?
Yep.
I find that weird that they announced that, and just so like that was so recent that animated movie came out, which was really good.
was really good animated.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm
gotta show
hoping.
you that.
It's
I
probably
don't want to be that
why.
hipster because if the Suicide Squad actual movie sucks, we'll be those guys going like, "Oh, the animated movie is so much better." Oh, you think that's
They
good?
always
Like,
are, though. They always
It
are.
really was really good. But yeah, they have an actual couple. We didn't talk about this last week, did we? I think I've just talked about this so much. I feel like we have discussed this. The Suicide Cast listing?
No, not
No,
on
we
tape.
didn't. No. Well, anyway, we got Margot Robbie from The Wolf of Wall Street is going to be Harley Quinn, which is perfect. It's so good. She can absolutely
Oh,
do
it's
that.
getting hot in here.
That Veronica Vaughn.
That actually sounded like Harley Quinn a little bit.
It did.
Hey, Mr. J. And then
That
Tom,
would do that really well.
Tom, what?
Do that really well.
I do really do that really
that's
well,
scary.
right? Just another thing on my list
been
of
practicing.
demasculating
Yeah, I know.
qualities. Hey, Mr. J. Tom Hardy is going to be Rick Flag. Who is Rick Flag again? What's his like bad guy name? It's not Rick Flag. It's like the
Rick
Destructor.
Flag sounds
Tell you the
Pretty
truth, I
bad guy.
forgot.
This
I
sounds
forgot
like
who
a
Rick Flag is.
I'm Rick Flag, the world's most generic pirate. I've got 6 peg legs and 4 eye patches. Yar, matey.
I've come collect my bounty of
When you see the flag of Rick, you know you should.
It's just a flag that says Rick.
Rick coming.
We need to leave quickly. Why? Just so, and it's like Times New Roman, like with Comic Sans. It's just like the most unthreatening. Anyway,
Hello, my name is.
hello, my name is Rick. Jay Courtney is Captain Boomerang. I don't know who Jay Courtney is, and I don't know who Captain Boomerang is. So
Dude,
he
I
just-
told you.
Oh, you did? I thought you were joking. At
No,
first.
his
I was
real
like,
name is Captain Boomerang.
Like, James, you're really bad at making up superheroes, man. Captain Boomerang, like, come on. They already have, like, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Like, which is ridiculous, which is going to be really good.
Paul Rudd.
But yeah. We talked about this already, how Edgar Wright's not directing it, and that upsets me a lot. Jared Leto is the Joker, which we said that you told me this to me, and it made incredible sense. It was, I could not imagine Jared Leto as the Joker if Heath Ledger had not been the Joker first.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I
Still,
I don't know why
still
that.
the best Joker, other than, what's his
Heath
name?
Ledger.
Oh, what's his face? He's
Oh,
only
what's
the
Jack-
most
Jack
prolific
Nicholson,
actor about
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson.
That
old
both
guy.
sides.
Oh yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson, that guy. I forgot about him.
Everyone knows who PewDiePie is, but Jack Nicholson, I don't know.
He was in a movie or something, right?
Yeah.
He's an actor, right?
Here's Jimmy.
Here's Johnny.
Cara Delevingne is going to be the Enchantress.
It's no. That's like
That's
Cara, like the model. Cara Delevingne.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you definitely do. Like,
You
if you saw,
should probably look
no,
that
if you
up.
saw
Your
her
world's
face.
gonna change.
Is it going to
Yeah,
change?
she's like 21.
Yeah, I
or
hate
something
to-
like that.
I hate
Yeah,
to be
she's
that guy,
hot.
but
And
okay,
do you
so
not,
she's
do
hot.
you not
Can
know
she
who
act?
Enchantress is?
I think she's just been a model so
She
far.
sounds
so I
super
don't know.
familiar. I know of Enchantress, but I don't know specifically what she's from.
Green Lantern. She's Green Lantern's
Oh.
nemesis. It's her.
Oh, she's
it's,
purple, right?
It's his girlfriend that he betrayed, and she's like, I must get revenge. And then
she's
she
the
just
purple
becomes
one.
evil. Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. Oh, okay. No, thank God that Ryan Reynolds one's tanked because Blake Lively is the Enchantress.
I would take
Blake
it.
Lively.
What?
I would
like
take
Blake
it.
Lively.
Yeah, but not in that movie.
But that's her. That's her character.
Okay,
The,
cool.
who Blake Lively plays.
I remember of that
that's who
character. Yeah.
Enchantress is.
Well, I love how the
Comes.
new Green Lantern in the comics is gay now.
Hey.
Like
Is he?
officially. Yeah. What? Is that funny? Vroom, zoom.
Magic Green create a penis.
Yes, James. Yes.
You can make anything in the world.
Yes.
And I'm gonna make a
Homosexual
penis.
is no penis. Yes.
He's just waiting to get back to his husband at home. I gotta beat this guy quick so I can go to bed. Just so tired.
So Will Smith is Deadshot, which is cool.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, that's good. You know what it is? Because Will Smith has done so many movies now where it's like I feel as though I don't know if it was officially announced or if it just seems like it. He doesn't do any roles now that I feel his like. Can my kids go to the movie theater and watch this? No, then I can't do that role. Because he turned down Django Unchained. He was
Yeah.
supposed to originally be
I love that
Jamie
movie.
Foxx's character. Yeah.
Wow.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie, yeah. But it would have been interesting to see Will Smith. I almost feel like that would have been just as good.
It would have been. I'm glad he didn't do it because when the second he walked out on screen, I would have been like, I'm watching Wild West, like Wild West.
Good point.
And I
That's
don't
a
think
really
I
good
would have
point.
been able to like.
Yeah, no, that's totally. They make Wild West 2. Now that's a movie they should do. Wild
would be
West 2.
boss.
Oh my God, I'd pay any sum of money to see that. That's an exaggeration.
I will give my firstborn child to watch Wild Wild West 2. Wild Wild.
I had a boy. I want to see that movie. Here you go.
Wild Wild. Anyway, this is probably my favorite to hear of all time, just because it's not anything new. It's just it's been in like development hell for so long. Ryan Reynolds confirmed as Deadpool, which is great. Because
Yeah.
did you watch that test footage that came out where he basically just voice
Wasn't
acted?
that years ago?
It was a while ago. I don't know if it was years ago, but it was a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
Because that footage, like I think it was all CG too. He just voice acted in it. I don't think it was
Yeah.
actually live footage at all. But it was so good. Like it's a total different take on the superhero that we've been
'cause
seeing like 90% of it.
Didn't it come out at the same time when they were relaunching Spider-Man with the new kid?
Oh, with Andrew Garfield? Garfield?
I
Or
think
Tobey
so.
Maguire, the one that sucked.
No.
Are
The
you
new,
kidding me?
The
Did you
brand
see
new
the
guy.
second one with Andrew Garfield? That, like, if anything,
I thought that one was
Tobey
pretty cool.
Maguire. First movie was great. Second Spider-Man was.
Oh, no,
was
Mary Jane, I want
Third
you
one
to-
was awful.
Third
Now
was
with the new
terrible.
Andrew Garfield, first one was
They
good if you like
destroyed
CGA,
Venom.
and then the second one was terrible. It was awful. There was like 56.
They destroyed Venom in the third one. I was like,
Yeah, Topher Grace as Venom, but they're making a Carnage movie versus Venom.
don't
Shit,
kick
I
my
can't-
ass.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of Topher Grace,
Get the
he's
fuck
got his
outta
name
your
on
ass.
Star Wars, right?
Yeah, that was crazy to hear also. I mean, we'd heard about that a while ago, that someone had edited together a supercut, basically edited all the Star Wars prequel movies together into one movie that people were saying was actually better than the original prequels, which is not hard to say because, I mean, Attack of the Clones was...
Unless it's Attack of the Clones, any Star Wars is better than that.
Yeah, seriously, prequels were... People pretend the prequels don't exist, but it's cool because they start... The only scene from the first movie is they start the actual movie combined with just the Phantom Menace fight scene at the end, the duel with Darth Maul, and it goes straight into Attack of the Clones from there. That's the first thing.
That's nice. So there's like
The only
no
good
gap.
thing about Attack on the Clones was the Battle of Geonosian.
Geonosis, yeah. Well, no, the fight. Everyone said the battle scenes were great. The clone facility was cool.
Yeah.
The story was great. It was just why did we need those love stories with like Padme and?
It's the backstory of Luke and
I
Leia.
know, but that wasn't a backstory. That was
just the
actual
entire
giant
movie.
war fights were the backstory to the love scene. If they'd flipped it, it'd been great.
Yeah.
But apparently he cut out a bunch of that. Jar Jar Binks is only in one scene.
Thank God.
He actually dies. in the opening credits.
Just die, you frog freak.
It's okay, James. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
He's not
The
in it.
hatred I have for
He's
that
not in it.
stupid creature
But
just messes everything up.
that supercut was released a while ago, but recently we just found out that, or I guess it came to light, that Topher Grace edited that from that 70s show, the actual actor, which I thought was just a great like full circle because Eric from that show was obsessed with Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's cool to see Topher Grace is actually that obsessed with Star Wars because apparently in real life he's a jerk.
Is he really?
Apparently he's a dick. Yeah, but could you see
I
that?
mean, yeah, no, totally.
I could totally see that.
Teen actor.
Yeah, absolutely. Apparently the set was just hell with like the other cast members and him. But yeah, I thought that was very cool. I can't believe it took people that long to figure out it was Topher Grace who edited that.
Yeah.
I wonder if he made money.
Probably not.
If he made money, he probably would have let you know.
Yeah, right? Like, oh, I mean, you gotta get some kind of money, but
That was like good juice.
my good juice?
How is it?
It's great. My good juice is fantastic. Anybody who hasn't had good juice.
See, I've heard it's only good, not fantastic.
Well, I mean, if you want grape juice, you got to buy grape juice. But we can
It's
talk
got
about that
something
during the commercial because
special
we're
in it.
going to commercial right now. When we come back, we've got lots of stuff to talk about, including the Google Glass and something called Smashketball.
Smashketball!
When we come back.
Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Hey, this is Chris and Les Jake, and if InRavio.com spots you at an event wearing this bracelet, they will give you $100.
InRavio.com. No, it's nothing. Like I said, if you shoot below the waist, it's not attempted murder. Hey, everybody! Welcome to another fantastic segment. We got something exciting right now. I wanted to bring this up last week, but we didn't have time. We have the Google Glass with us, which is mind-blowing. Yay! And it is very freaking cool. I am loving this thing.
We're in the future.
Well, are you guys still here?
I like modern times. Don't change.
Right now, you're a dinosaur.
What year is it?
But when you can get it to work, because it apparently only works better with certain people, like his brother is,
He has autism.
for some reason, is really good at it, whereas it works slightly poorly for me. But
And
yeah,
me.
you flick your head up and stuff, like, oh, there you go. And then I can take. So what we're going to try and do for the rest of the episode, if it's not too distracting, is record video and stuff, and then we'll play this back next week and laugh at how stupid we look doing this. The audio doesn't sound terrible.
Don't crack it up now.
I'm gonna keep doing it till you get it. Right? This is the future, everybody. You're gonna see people on the street just doing this.
Yeah.
What time is it? I don't know, Jim. 1 second.
Buy stock in chiropractic.
Right?
Chiropractic.
Oh, wait, I got it. Okay, Glass. We're rolling. No, don't turn off. Okay.
You should
got
just
it.
leave it to the pros, Kyle.
What, your brother?
Yeah, the autistic child.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to take a picture. Oh, that's cool. So we get a picture of the set. That's pretty sweet. And then, okay, Glass. This is thrilling for everyone watching, I'm sure. So but anyway, yeah, you play with it a little bit. You haven't touched it yet. So yeah, basically you put it on your head, and this is Bonnie's glass.
Yeah, that's
actually.
what Kyle
She's kind enough to
Winslet's
lend it to us.
girlfriend
Wait, it
to
took
him.
a while to turn on for you? Because it literally just dinged for me.
Do you get it? It's not funny, man. I'm like the most excited about it, and I'm the worst with it, of course, my life. Yes, so...
The future is going to be filled with so many broken necks. It's going to be awesome.
bobblehead.
My back hurts this week. Like, because I'm just working here, like, trying to edit stuff, and I'll just be, like, midway, like, snapping. But we have it set so that it activates over head nudge mode. So supposedly, for correct people, you go like that, and it turns on.
So how do I make it do stuff, though? It just says,
You
okay,
speak
glass.
to it. I say, okay, you say...
Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, it's kind of loud.
Dude, do I follow the instructions?
Y'all are on video. Y'all are on
You're
video.
recording video?
Beep, 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 beep. This is awesome.
If it only records
Damn it, it
10
works for him.
seconds. If it only records 10 seconds, you hit the camera button right here, and it'll extend it. So record is... Are you
Bling,
recording?
ting. Yeah, just stop recording after
Okay,
10.
so do it again and get more footage.
Record, okay. Okay, glass, record.
Yeah,
Play video.
You record. Say
Make a
record
video.
it.
Okay, glass.
It gets faster. If you
Oh, dude, I'm watching the video, though. This is so sick
but you're watching the video
that I just took. Yeah.
What we're gonna try and do, I've been trying. It's so complicated.
Okay, glass, bust a beat.
Okay, Glass, Tinder.
I don't like that one. No, she's a keeper.
Yeah, because it registers hand motions.
You just gotta do this.
Swipe like
No.
this. It's
No.
a Tinder
No.
app where it's
No.
just like no.
No, I don't like it. Get it away.
Okay,
Get
glass.
it away. Are you
Delete
recording?
this. Deleting.
So yeah, I had a topic
Don't delete
list
the
of,
future, Nolan.
of
Okay,
some of the
glass.
best apps for Glass, or some of the most interesting
Record
apps
video.
Glass. Because we're gonna try and get a live stream for next time. I've been trying to. It's so hard to figure it out.
Have
But
my
we
brother
can
do
apparently
it.
live stream so we can cut to it live on the show. So we're gonna try and do that next week as well as play this video. But we have a couple cool apps that I'm gonna try and download as well.
Okay,
First
Glass.
one. So I'm trying to think of it. Glassagram is an Instagram-ish Google app that can take your pictures and you can live put filters on it, I guess, when you see it in the corner or something like that.
I'm gonna make it look really cool and depressing.
Yeah, right? I'm going to degrade the quality. Preview for Glass allows users to view movie trailers just by looking at the posters. So you can literally just see a poster on the wall outside the theater, look at it, and I guess it boots up Google or something, and you can actually watch the trailer.
You wanna know how I watch a trailer?
That was so cool.
That's awesome. That picture, totally tell you the movie.
What?
Just any trailer. Just be like, yo, you see that picture right there? Like, it's a bunch of apes and they're attacking people. Apes are gonna win.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Screw
I
the
don't watch
glass.
movie
That
trailers
thing sucks.
Race Yourself is an augmented reality fitness app that records your pace, time, and distance
Fitness.
and allows you to race yourself later. A heads-up display as well as a virtual runner that signifies where you were last running in a virtual marathon as well. So it can actually load up a bunch of people running with you and you can track yourself based on GPS.
Well, now I'm wanted by the cops. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna go there.
exercise, so yeah. And then the last one, which was a little anti-Semitic, is Jew Glass. I wish I was kidding. Jew Glass.
You can find Jews.
Wait, I love this.
Where was Hitler back then?
I took the exact reminder of this. Jew Glass sends you a polite reminder that sunset is creeping up on you right in the corner of your eyes.
Vampires are
So
calling.
it
Get
gives
inside.
you prayer reminders like never before, locating a nearby synagogue or finding kosher restaurants. So it's your all-in-one Jewish experienced app.
I don't want that.
Of course, James, you don't want it. Are you getting anything with it right now? Are you still recording video?
I'm filming the whole studio. Yo, you getting the behind the scenes with the Google Glass. This is so cool, though.
Is it? Yeah, I mean, again, of course, it's working fantastic for you. Like,
Nah.
He must have autism too.
okay, enough with the other. There's a.
Another app that, don't worry, I think I already gave you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Another app that you can snap a picture of a person that you're looking at, and it will scan their face and like tell you who they are.
What?
It will tell you who they are, if there's any warrants for them. It gives you all kinds of
You keep them away from
That
us.
is nuts. That is terrifying.
That is really
On
terrifying.
the off chance no one heard that, there's an app where you can scan someone's face and it gives you the information and stuff. That's
What up, government?
crazy.
And we were worried about the fingerprint.
Yeah, right?
Thanks,
We're
Obama.
sitting here worrying about Apple having our fingerprints on our iPhones and people looking through my webcam when people are wearing Google Glass and literally can just Terminator you. Like,
They're on some whole.
Oh, look,
other
it's
thing.
James.
yeah, right?
Should probably get him to a police station.
Well, you know what?
James
Give-
McGuire,
give-
wanted.
Keep them away, man. Keep them away.
Give James the Google Glass for a sec so you
don't
can
want
focus.
them.
It's recording the
So you
video
can
still
focus
right now.
on this next
Or it should be, I guess.
segment. The next thing I want to bring up, I had to bring this up to you because you know you'd be excited. Smashketball has officially been created for the new Smash for Wii U game. They have.
It looks so goofy on a person.
This is so strange. I don't know what to focus on. Do I focus on you? Do I focus on a little square here?
That looks good with that on it, because that's just not gonna.
The very first photo I ever saw. of
How are you
Google-
single? That's
The
great.
very first
asked my
photo I ever
question
saw of
every
Google
day.
Glass was this old guy who had like this luscious white beard.
That'll be me one
And
day.
his face, all right, his face was literally like this. Like I'm just setting it up,
Luscious.
and he was like, dead serious with like a huge beard,
great.
and he
Just
was like,
drooling a little
oh,
I don't know how people are going to do this.
You can't help but kind of look up to the right though, because that's where the video is. So I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I can look better at it if I move my head, and I'm just like, where are you going?
Come back,
It's like
buddy,
getting
come back.
It's like an eye floaty, and you're like, I see you, and you're like, there you are, and it's like I'm moving on you. You know, it's Smashketball. Anyway, so they have a customizable, maps now in Smash for Wii U, and one of them is the DK barrels, which in the other games rockets. If you have the DK maps, it has on the corners and kind of just rockets you back onto the map. Well, some very creative people decided to make a basketball court out of it, aiming them directly down and using 2 lava barriers as
Insane.
backboards. So now people actually play Smash against each other. I think we have 2 pictures.
That's awesome.
One of which is an actual picture of the court, and another one is like it's like a schematic on how to actually.
It's pretty sick.
We watched the video
Yeah.
right before we came here, and it looks.
Watched like 5 videos. I was like,
Not
no,
only-
keep them going.
Not only does
like
yeah, there it
this.
is. Not only does it look
See it?
incredibly fun, but it actually makes me want to play Smash because I could probably stand a chance with this now.
I
So,
can't
yeah,
play Smash, but I can play
there's
basketball.
2 modes with that actually. Yeah. So one of them is that you play against each other, obviously 1v1, and then you grab each other and try and throw each other into the map. There's
Oh,
certain
you fight in the air also?
yes. Well, you grab,
Yeah.
you have each
It's
other, you
sick.
grab
It's
each other, and you
awesome.
throw
It's
them.
sick.
So,
So are
like,
you trying to put the opponent into
Exactly.
your basket?
It's usually a Kirby, like an orange Kirby.
well, there's 2 modes.
It's just Chuck Kirby in there.
Well, there's 2
That's so
modes.
cool.
One of them is like the combat mode, where when you get killed, you lose a point. They gain a kill. That's the point system. And the other mode is instead they put a CPU Kirby up with like level 2, so that it could just basically it's
Yeah,
powerful
it's a
enough to
volleyball.
run away from
Like
you.
DK just slaps
Yeah.
it and it goes flying.
Yeah,
yeah.
and so they have 2 people, and they use that as the ball, and they change the color of Kirby to orange,
That's
so it looks
so
like a little
funny.
orange
Who
basketball.
wants these things? I'm done with them. They're weird. They're freaking my eyes out.
You can't handle the future.
I don't like the future.
How warm are we still recording?
You dumb
video?
yam.
Jeez.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
we're
man.
gonna
It's going
snap
for a
that.
while.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous.
But yeah, it's really funny. We watched the video and it was absolute chaos, like unbelievable.
Just goes cross-eyed when he's trying to talk to me.
It's a great
It's
video.
gonna be so cool.
It's just going to be super fantastic, and we're going to have a great time. But I want to bring it up to John when we go because we're going to a Smash tournament on the 23rd. I mentioned it last episode.
Oh.
It's getting
Oh,
more
dang
and
now.
more legitimate. I legitimately am. I've confirmed it with John. He's given me filming permission. I'm going to document the event and title it Behind the Smash.
Let's go.
Which is going to
gonna
be
be
a
sick.
behind the music-esque documentary about the streets where real Smash happens. Not the giant tournament where people are about
Back
to
alley kinda
make
stuff,
fun-
yo.
I'm talking back alley
Back
Smash.
alleys.
We're talking, you need a pair of shoes, play me in Smash for it.
We're literally we're literally playing in a back alley.
I brought my TV. Can I join?
we could play in the comfort of a home, but I don't know, something about
Do you guys accept
authenticity.
grandma's jewelry? That's all I got.
Be quick, my wife thinks I'm out taking the trash out right now.
I want to go down.
It's gonna be
I
Ashy
went to a
Larry.
laundromat.
I want to show up as Ashy Larry.
Put some lotion on
no,
you, freak.
seriously, I got we're gonna, not the Google, I'm sorry, the GoPro, so I'm gonna attach it to controllers and stuff to get authentic reactions behind Smash players, because it gets serious. Because I'd play, but I'm not gonna win.
Yo, you should hook the
Who would ever let me
hook the
win?
GoPro up to one of the controllers and get that like.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because it's fisheye hands, and you just look at that, like, yeah, you think it's gonna be intense, like, I'm
Yeah, but all you're
focusing
seeing
right
is
now.
your
All
face
it's gonna be-
going, So what are people like, what's he doing?
Well, then
Just
I'll
making
fake
weird
it.
noises.
It's a mockumentary, and ethics means nothing to me, so we'll just fake the shots. Let's move on a little bit, not get too hung up on that. I thought this was cool. 10,000 students now belong to the largest collegiate esports league. That basically means 450 schools are active in a League of Legends North American-esque or sized tournament where $100,000 in scholarships are available to winners.
I think that's pretty cool.
Where
Yeah,
was
it's
that
awesome.
when I was in school? Because I remember being pretty
should've went
damn
to
good at Halo. Oh, was high school good? I have no idea.
School was. We're not going to get into high school.
But I remember, because back
Dark
in the
time
day,
of my life.
I remember we were at an assembly once, like at our high school, and they were outside. They were like, "Give it up for our basketball team and our football team," and everyone was like, "Yeah, let's move on, all right?" And some kid gets up and he's like, "What about our Halo 3 team?" And I swear to God, half of the audience stood up. I don't know if they're joking or if they genuinely wanted a Halo 3 team.
I was
but
one
they
of
were
them.
like, "Yeah, I'll give it up
Master
for Halo 3
Chief from a
team."
band!
They were like, 360 no scope. 420 blaze it.
Shark's Fury.
I thought that was super cool, though.
The White Knights.
But yeah, I mean, like, it's how long is it till you start seeing that active in like schools where you actually have like a football team, like Jefferson High football team, Jefferson High cheerleading squad, Jefferson High League of Legends team? How long till we see that? Because right now, that's exactly how
gonna
basketball
be soon.
started. Really, basketball started with like scholarships and stuff, and eventually
It's going to be really soon.
I hope so.
every high school kid plays video games.
to some extent, yeah, absolutely.
And then there's some that just go even harder.
Yeah.
And they can make it
yeah,
like
especially
money
with,
off of
with
that
League
because
of
they're so good
Legends
at
and
it.
those competitive games.
Yeah,
that
you
it's,
look like
it's so easy. to
Korea and
use.
stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
Why would you look at them?
That's like who gets the models
in South Korea. That's they're rock stars in South Korea. You have
That's-
like
oh, yeah,
movie
the
stars.
gamers
or
get the models
Movie
in
stars.
Korea. It's
But you
yeah,
got video game stars in South Korea.
that's what I'm saying. StarCraft 2 players and League of
Everyone
Legends
knows
players
North Korea
are
doesn't
dating.
have that.
Yeah,
They're not allowed technology.
No, they have a star. It's Kim Jong Il.
I am the
You
one
worship
and only
me and only
shining
me.
star.
I make bombs.
I am the best League of Legends player. No, Kim
Guys,
Jong-un-
we're now on the list.
Kim Jong-un plays Dota. He's a Dota 2 player, probably.
Yo,
Nothing new to
Did you
me.
ever see that
Nothing
thing?
attractive about
Did you ever see that thing on our Minecraft?
About what?
Somebody was like, "Oh, I just went to I guess it was like the online servers, and it showed like a global map, and all like the hits were like little lights, and there was a lone light in North Korea, and it was like, looks like some supreme ruler likes to play Minecraft." It was so funny.
dude,
Because who else would it be?
Just Kim Jong Un.
Well, didn't you look at it? You watch like the Vice documentaries and stuff. Like like Vice got offered to do a tour in North Korea, and they like, "This is our computer lab," and they walked them through the
and it
computer lab
was
in North
all-
Korea, and
yeah.
everyone was staring at like a word processor. No one was touching the keys, and the one guy they were allowed to talk to was like, "He's like, guys, can I talk to you?" The guy goes, "1 second, I'm busy," and he opens a window, closes a window, opens a window. 1 sec, closes a window, opens it, and goes, "Okay, hi, can I help you?" Like, I was super busy. Like, they trained him to do that, and they were like, "Huh? Like, huh? They're really good, right?
He's clicking and moving.
We're a legit society, right? Like, come on, guys, everything's normal in North Korea." I'm like, why everybody knows, dude? But that's
The jig is up.
hysterical. They do have computers and stuff there, but it's like
Ancient,
yeah.
like from the 70s? Where it's just a giant ass
They just got
processor.
they just got the Atari.
It's like this, just 12 times bigger.
Oh, it's so nice. That's a terrible Korean accent.
We're gonna take this thing to space.
Oh,
You know we're
God,
gonna
what else
get
do
hit
we
for
have
this one
here?
now, right?
You're on the list.
Speaking of video games, I thought this was cool. They have a new video game called I Am Bread. It's fantastic. You play.
What kind of bread? Are we talking rye, wheat?
We're talking.
Whole?
I think we're just talking straight up Wonder Bread. I mean, no copyright infringement, so you can't say Wonder. But I'm assuming it looks like Wonder Bread. Anyway, I know nothing about it besides the fact that the health bar instead of saying health bar, it's your edibility bar, and you go through the game trying to not get bruised and wet and like just ruined and stuff. And I don't know anything.
Sounds
about
like my
the game
everyday life.
Just try not to get beat up or fall in puddles. That's your thing.
Today was a win. I didn't get beat up. Or moldy.
The police didn't beat me up and throw me in a puddle. This is high school all over again.
I'm so full of eatability.
Edibility down. On that note, because I want to discuss that a little bit.
Can we just get
in
away
your-
from
in
this
the
one?
Let's talk about it.
Just a weird-
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we got lots more to talk about, including the selfie stick and some Minecraft news.
The
Right up your
selfie
alley.
stick?
I'm a little
So-
concerned about the selfie stick.
Me too. I'm very concerned.
When we come right back. Are you okay? It's okay if you want to talk.
Transmission of lice occurs from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Like catching a cold or the flu.
You have guaranteed peace of mind in every bottle of Got Lice because all of our products are completely natural,
And organic.
but strong enough to cover all your lice removal needs while being safe and effective. Our professional technicians are specially trained with our exclusive proven technique to successfully comb out head lice. We come right to your home at your convenience.
Whenever you want us.
We bring everything needed to perform a successful and complete comb out while eliminating your head lice, and we leave you with our exclusive complimentary products to use for the next 10 days following our treatment.
For free.
Our technicians also check all family members who have been exposed to lice. Please visit us on our website today at gotlice.co or feel free to call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 646-257-0121.
Village Music Shop in Mastic has everything you need to give the gift of music this holiday season. Electric guitar packages with a guitar, amp, bag, and strap for only $1.99. Acoustic guitar packages as low as $79. Full-size 5-piece drum set package starting at $2.99. And all holiday packages come with 2 free private lessons. Gift cards available. Village Music Shop of Mastic. The best prices and personalized service for over 45 years. Call 1-800-HEY-DUDE and visit villagemusicshop.com. InRavio.com wants you. InRavio provides the best in TV, film, post-production, and so much more. And we're growing. Right now, we're looking for a team of pros that can join us. So what are you waiting for? We need show hosts, production crew, marketing gurus, sales experts, audio engineers, lighting, visual effects, and camera crews. We want you. Go to InRavio.com/join the team. For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit HansonCarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. InRavio.com.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Save and Continue, the show that keeps you plugged into everything. Plugged in. We're
And
gonna
I'm
keep
the
that. I
Terminator.
like that. Welcome back. I'm the Terminator. I'm the Terminator's incredibly
Wait.
disappointing younger child.
Aren't they doing another Terminator?
They are. Genesis.
Great.
Spelled No, I'm excited because Matt Smith, who just played the 11th Doctor, will be in it, and no one really knows his role, and he's a great actor. That should be good. I'm really excited for that.
Who?
Matt Smith. He played Doctor Who. You don't watch Doctor Who. It's
No, I
great,
don't.
and you should because
Okay,
it's
go ahead.
fabulous.
Show the viewfinder.
Are you good?
Don't do the facial recognition thing. I'm not ready for that.
Can we do our show, or are you gonna do your? Don't look at me like that. This footage is gonna be incredibly painful to watch later. So
I kind of want it to be able to record like that way, so I can see my eyes.
No,
just
you
like,
don't.
That's
Well,
creepy.
I mean, there is a camera.
You are creepy, sir.
There is a camera facing you. That's how it like registers your blinks and stuff. I don't
That's a
think
good
it
point.
can take a picture of your eyes. Maybe they'll release an app that does that.
okay, Glass.
I'm really not comfortable with that app about
You-
the facial
Record a
recognition.
video.
You have talked more to this machine than you have to us, though.
Yeah, take it off. Get rid of that.
Damn, Skippy.
You look ridiculous.
You do look ridiculous. You're the dumbest Terminator I've ever
I
seen.
know. That's what I said. He's like the Terminator's son who's just incredibly disappointed. He went to art school instead of joining the football team. And just,
Dad, I'm gay. Don't hate me.
I want to be a poet. I don't want to play football.
I don't kill things. Humans are awesome.
Like I said before the break, I wanted to bring it up. So some genius, just some great contribution to society has
That'd be me.
created the selfie stick, which is a stick that allows you to take a selfie of yourself when you're solo. We have a picture of it, and it's actually a great picture because this is a picture of a
I don't know if I'm ready for this picture.
It's a picture. It's a picture of a father using the selfie stick to embarrass the living hell out of his
You're not
family
making
at
it
like an
better.
IHOP, I think. What?
You're not making
Like, what if you were the kid? I would just, look at the mom. She's even laughing. This dad.
And the
he's
daughter's trying to
loving-
hide. Like, no, Daddy, no.
Is it just me, or does he look like the agent from Marvel Avengers? The
He
one
does.
Captain,
Oh, he does.
does he not?
Look at the sun, just like Dad.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
so
yeah.
drunk right now.
Yeah, that one kid is like, he doesn't give a damn. He's just like, I'm
This
here.
maple syrup
This
get
is
me
happening, and then that's my sister, basically. Oh my god, I thought
So
that
what
was
is
so
it?
fun. It's literally a stick that you put your cell phone on, and
So it's
somehow,
like what Survivor Man walks around the wild with?
Yeah. But
not a
somehow,
GoPro,
in
it's
some
just
way, I think it's by a switch or a button. You can it like takes a picture from that distance.
See-
so you can hold it like that, and the camera's facing you, and through some mechanic at the bottom, it takes a picture.
I think I have it.
Do not.
Well, something very similar to
I know
it.
your mom didn't buy it. Your sister may have.
My mom-
Paige might have bought
no,
it. Like,
my
this
mom-
is the cutest thing
Yeah,
ever. Like,
Paige definitely bought
we're gonna do
No.
this at IHOP and Bennigan's every time we go there.
Little
My
do you know,
mom-
no one was just like, this thing's amazing.
Yeah, right.
You gotta have this. The future is now.
I was going to talk about it.
Mom, I
this
want
show.
3 things for Christmas. It's socks, a PS4, and the selfie stick.
But no, my
Oh,
mom.
speaking about that after you're done.
My mom got me something.
Gotta ask you a serious
It's like
question.
Sure.
I think it's called. I forget what it's called. It's like a photo booth thing or something.
Photo
and
booth thing.
It like you set your phone up. It's like this, and you kind of like just set your phone up like that, and then
Stupid.
it goes. And then there's like,
Stupid.
It's just dumb.
and then there's like a thing to like click to take a picture of yourself.
So
So you
the-
can like
so-
set it up on like a room and walk away and like take a picture for like
So-
the whole family setup.
So like a tripod.
Is it like what? Fizzy or Izzy? Is that what it's called? Fizzy or Izzy? Is it that what it's named?
I don't know.
So basically,
a sex toy.
they sold you this, and they sold you, and made you pay for an app on your phone that's a timed picture that comes with your iPhone.
I just use that as a
because you
phone
can
stand.
basically do this and then set
I
up
like to watch
timed
Netflix
picture,
on it.
and that's
Yes,
exactly.
yeah, seriously.
Look, I made an Izzy
I'll just-
Fizzy.
I like sit it on my desk and I use that as a phone
Prop that up,
stand.
that
It's
looks
great.
nice.
Yeah.
We got to get more stuff to cover. Now that we have the big table, I just want to get more and more crap to
Big
fill
black
this table
dildo.
with.
We should
No,
get one of
no,
those
no, I
girls
don't
that
think
lays
so.
down and we eat sushi off.
Yes,
Dude, I-
that'll be
Now
the
I
100th
want
episode,
sushi.
and we'll just constantly ask her about video game stuff that she clearly knows nothing about. Like, so StarCraft 2 looks great, right? And she's just like, oh my god, this is.
How about Star Wars Force Unleashed? I bet you like.
She's
to
like,
use
no,
that.
this is spicy tuna.
No, that's Yellowtail.
No, it's a
Of course
samurai
it is.
roll.
I'm not paying you to talk. Have you ever done naked sushi?
No.
I haven't done it either.
I'm not allowed to.
We came. I went once.
I'm not allowed.
You know one of those
Very
ones? I've been there once.
That's one of the many ones.
Okay, Glass, stop.
But you stop. Give me
Stop,
the
Glass, get some
Stop.
more.
You have
You're
lost,
freaking me
you've
out.
lost your privileges for Google Glass. It's enough Google Glass. I can't have you. You look ridiculous. I can't even focus. This
just think
was
it's
awesome.
fashionable.
No, you're not. Not at all.
Maybe with the shades on. We have. If we go to another commercial break, I'll get the
the
shades.
ones
I'll
on
put
top
them on.
of
Yes.
these ones.
No. The shades that they have shades that clip into the Google Glass. That make
That'll
them
look
like
better.
sunglasses.
I'm rocking shades on my shades. It won't even go on.
Just like the guy from Ace Ventura who just wears like 4 sunglasses like that. I thought this was sweet because I actually downloaded it and it brought back some memories. SimCity 2000, the best SimCity ever released, is now available for free
False.
from EA.
False.
What? What is a better SimCity?
City Builder.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Zoo
serious?
Tycoon.
Where you can build an entire metropolis?
Dude, that SimCity 2000 had the best mechanics ever. And it's free now. Do you know how many times I spent in middle school playing SimCity 2000? That was like 90% of the times I was on that school computer was for SimCity 2000.
AddictingGames.com.
What is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
Wow, that's
Remember the
such a
zombie
throwback.
game where they were all blockheads and you played them on a bridge? Yeah. You had like you could set up like barrels and
Yeah.
stuff and oh god, dude.
Such a
So many
throwback.
good games.
Yo, all right. This is a question for you. Me and him were trying to
Yes.
debate this
Oh,
earlier.
yes. Oh, the shades. Go grab those. She's got the shades for the sunglasses right there. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah.
Here.
Toss that
These are
stuff.
glass.
I know it's not the Google Glass, but god damn, it's
No, it's
like a
fine. He got it.
$1,500. It's got it. Yeah. So you want? I'll do it. Because I put them in before. Can you-
Oh, R2, no.
You're like
R2 down.
No, I'm glad it wasn't Jamie Lannister because we knock him over almost every episode.
Every episode.
He deserves
You put
to
him.
be down.
Not yet. I can't wait to do it
Not
when he
yet,
actually
dude.
dies.
Don't
right?
even say it. We've said it
Don't
enough
even- we
times to where it
thought-
would jinx him and he dies.
Yeah, right?
I'd feel like it's my fault.
Alright,
yeah.
but-
Anyway,
but seriously.
serious question.
Alright.
Serious time, yo.
Nolan,
You.
should I
look so
get
focused.
a PlayStation 4 or a Wii U first?
Oh, Wii
Yeah.
U.
All right.
Me, see, no, see.
Well,
Tyler said it was
that's just me
selfish
being
reason.
selfish so that we can
every
go
says
over
that
and play.
What did he just say? What did he just say?
It's totally a selfish
It's
reason.
a totally selfish answer. I have no problem saying that because it is. It's because
I wasn't even a thought in his head, just Wii U.
Every
Wii U
game you're
right
gonna
now.
get for Wii U requires friends. So anytime you want to
Yeah,
play a
that
video
is the
game,
thing.
you'll have to pretty much be like, "Hey guys, what are you doing right now?"
Great, just another
Like-
reason for you guys to barge into my house.
Well, I mean, because you hate us. But yeah, I
you,
say
maybe.
that.
No one's all right.
Like if I
never
bought
there. I
a
bring
Wii
it
U,
with
it would be like pointless. But if you bought a Wii U, it would be like the best.
That's what
buy
I
of the
mean.
century.
Yeah, like it's you're not playing it for online. There's no single player element for it. Your house.
You're difficult with those,
I
aren't
mean,
you?
Chris could get those. Yeah, do you want me to do it? I'll do it. Give it.
Put this thing.
Yeah, so I say Wii U.
Sucks to take them away.
Dude, realistically, it has some of the best lineups in games right now. Like with
Yeah,
Super Mario
definitely.
Kart.
'Cause,
As childish as it is, I want a Pokemon game to come out.
No,
Where
they're
you're
great. They're gonna be
Where you're
great.
like free roaming like in the Game Boys, just
It's
like,
on the way.
better,
It is
and you walk into a
100%
tall
on the
piece
way.
of grass and you're like, holy crap, it's
Do you
Pikachu.
imagine
Plus-
using that with the Wii U controller, with the actual screen built into it and stuff, holding the map and
The
stuff?
Wii, the
Like the Wii U
U's-
controller is your Pokedex. You catch it,
You
it's
shake
just
it
like,
to
Yeah.
like try and stop the Pokemon from getting out and stuff.
That'd be cool. The Wii U has been delivering, and
It has been delivering.
PS4
It's a
and
slow
Xbox
start.
One have been
I don't
letting
know.
everyone
Me and him
down,
are having
like,
this discussion
super
too.
hard.
Like PlayStation 4 seems to be doing a little bit better than the one.
It is. No, PlayStation 4
PS4.
sales are doing better than the one.
Yeah.
The engines are better. He was basically, earlier today, he was like, I might get a Xbox One. I said, if you're going to get a Wii U, get a PS4. And in 20
Yeah.
minutes, I changed his mind by showing him No Man's Sky, the trailer, with the space game where you can fly from space
That
to the planet.
looks so
and he goes,
good.
wait, so how many planets? I'm like, not how many planets, James. How many galaxies?
Yeah.
How many
Yo,
universes?
It's like pans out.
Yeah, how many times did it
Dude, it
pan
like
out?
panned out, and it just like out of nowhere just shot off into like space, and then it just goes warp ready. Boom. You discover this planet.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Congratulations.
And you get to name it like it's your planet then.
What's up, bro?
No, you got to do the Terminator voice.
Hey, man.
What's up, bro?
You coming down to the local surf shack for tonight's wild and grind? What do kids call parties? What is this talking about?
It's
Shore
the City
shack.
Hawkins dance.
You coming down to the shore shack? Oh,
I feel like if you have it on you, your head just
Come
kinda
down to
happens
Blue Crystal
all the
tonight,
time.
guys. Oh, damn, now I feel.
You do look
I
like
feel
the
out of line.
70s. Hey guys, Scream was a great movie, wasn't it? Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, Bill Clinton's great.
Aren't the 80s awesome? Where are my songs?
Oh yeah, the big parachute pants, cocaine.
Cocaine. Wait, do we have any?
It's not the 80s, James. It's not that simple anymore.
Oh, you have no idea.
I want to squeeze in as much more as we can
Glass.
before we go. I have this the list right here. Okay, so I remember we joked a little while ago about.
I'm seeing how
I know,
it plays with
focus
the
up,
thing
yo.
on. I know.
I'm
I'm
looking
listening.
at yourself.
And look, so we talked about, I made a joke about Minecraft 2.0 coming out and how ridiculous that would be. But I don't know if you saw this yet, Minecraft 1.8 has released customizable item models. You can now, as a part of the game, customize your own models. We have a picture of what someone has
we now?
made recently with the customizable upgrade. That now it's like, people have been modding the game obviously for a while, but now it's like officially a part of the patch apparently where you can customize this. That's a sword someone created in the game. And
That's
that is some
bloody awesome.
Final Fantasy stuff right there. Like, good God, that's Cloud Sword, I think. It actually looks like the sword, the energy sword from Halo. A little bit.
So every
Kinda.
non-block
No, I mean
you
with
can-
the laser in the main.
Sword Art Online,
So
Kirito
apparently
sword.
that's what we're capable of doing now. You can make item blocks of things of that sort. So like that's something that that's a sword that some character made.
Why does he have
that's-
like
Yo,
trees
For
on
credit,
it?
that is from Reddit user Weehee.
Food's about to blow up.
WEEHEE. Yeah, cooking's gonna make no seriously, cooking's
Cooking
gonna
is
be a
going to
big.
be huge now.
Cooking?
Like especially if you
Cooking.
can make a super complicated
Because like
item.
you'll kill like a chicken and you can
I don't
get,
play
like,
Minecraft, so I
No,
don't
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
he's our resident. You're the resident
Like-
Star Wars. He might as well be resident.
Like
Minecraft.
you kill like a cow or something, you can
Murderer.
get steak. Hey man, dude's got to eat.
Those gotta
That's what
eat,
trees are for,
yo.
bro. Broccoli.
Trees? That's what trees
I'm
are
joking.
for?
I'm
You
not
eat
Frankie.
trees.
I
yeah.
won't bore you about not.
I won't bore you about the
shenanigans and
trees
all
I
that
eat
stuff.
and such.
If you want to be cool, you should bathe yourself in vinegar.
really hope he's watching this live. Hey, well, he's gonna watch it on YouTube later. Frankie, hi.
Enjoy
We're
that,
talking to you
Frankie.
from the future.
Frankie, we hate you. Hey.
See, you're not coming back, man.
I hope you enjoyed
Is he
your time,
good?
Frankie,
I hope
because
so.
you're never coming back. This is my chair.
He's
now.
super comfy.
This is my chair.
James sat down and he was like, "Oh, you get used to this."
He's
Mainly because I superglued myself to this chair.
Yeah, he's not leaving. Period.
Cannot get up. See? Sucks for you, Frankie.
Squeezing more in.
Customizable as part of the game is now a note that the Google Glass just wrote.
Oh,
They're watching us, guys.
It's the government has your.
You got to
tweets.
keep that glass away from my face. I know I'm on
Don't
the
wear those
internet.
glasses to make that face.
But
That's
they'll come after me.
incredibly unattractive. That is incredibly unattractive.
Suffolk County's the only
That's
safe
what I
place
was
to
going
go.
Right. I'm gonna bring it up because you're a fan. Also, I've been telling you a million times to watch it. Attack on Titan, fantastic anime. Got approved for a second season. You actually missed an episode where we were actually able to create Titans of ourselves.
I saw that episode.
Oh, yeah.
Nolan looked creepy.
I did look creepy.
He was just like a sex predator, just going, "Hey, crawl all over me."
Basically, that's why I
And
chose
Frankie's
it.
was just
Hey, you
like
gotta-
an
Frankie's was-
80s porn star.
No, Frankie's was a dehydrated Michael Jackson. That's.
I know.
there's
You sure
other way
Michael
to describe
Jackson
that.
like he could have? No, he's already dehydrated. He's
Yeah,
dead.
look at him.
He just.
I
bones
imagine
now.
he would be dehydrated. Well, he's a hologram now, according to South Park. Oh yeah, obligatory. We had to talk about
yeah.
South Park season finale. Of course, it was a second parter from last week's episode.
It was the season finale?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
relating
know
to
that.
Let's Plays. PewDiePie. You know what's funny? I talked some smack about him, or like a couple episodes ago, but he actually won me over that episode.
Really?
Because he's at the end and he's like consciously aware of like that they're ripping on him a little bit, like his whole like what he does, and he's just taking it in strides. Like, hey guys, let's get rid of this guy Cartman in the screen. That's better, bros. Let's play Call of Duty. And he's like, and he goes back to his thing, and I'm like, he knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
and he's like, he's not stupid, and I don't know, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna watch his YouTube videos, but I apologize for talking smack. I don't think you're watching this, but
And
I
he
do.
probably got more money for that episode
Oh
than
my
he's
God.
made since he's done whatever.
Well, they
he
had a lot of
does.
good points in the show. They're like, I asked my grandson who his favorite celebrity was, and it wasn't like a movie star. It was PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
I should have watched it. I feel
But,
so out of the loop
yeah.
right now.
But we're gonna go to one more commercial, and then we come back. We're gonna wrap things up with this great. We're gonna wrap it up like a
I feel like a Super Saiyan there.
You look like a yoga instructor, but yeah, Super Saiyan, whatever you want to go with. When we come right back.
For over 60 years, Hanson Carpet has put the customer first, providing only the finest quality products and service. And Hanson Carpet is so much more than just carpet. We also carry a wide selection of window blinds and shades, and our licensed and insured technicians can service any of your flooring or window covering needs. Browse our huge selection of laminate, carpet, linoleum, vinyl, and tile. Stop by our showroom today or visit hansoncarpet.com. No matter what your project, Hanson Carpet has got you covered. The world of advertising has changed. Radio, TV, and newspaper revenues have declined drastically. Why? Because businesses have realized that advertising return on investment isn't what it used to be. So what can we do about it? Well, that's easy. Advertise online. Own a local restaurant, real estate agency, or even a national retail chain? Whatever your business, InRavio can get your message out there. And we can do it at a fraction of the cost. Call today and see the difference for yourself. This isn't TV. This isn't radio. This is InRavio.com.
Pokemon.
Welcome back. I was waiting to do that.
Okay, I'll
that's-
take your glasses.
Well,
Thanks.
that was the highlight of my
Okay.
night. What are you guys up to later?
Make them feel
Oh my god.
not
I
involved.
this is why I brought
Shun
up.
the non-believers.
Oh, what? I couldn't see you.
You look way better in those tonight. That's the new. All right.
And mainly because I got my other glasses.
You can come back.
I'm not blind.
You can come back next week, but you have to wear those glasses. Like at least. the
Yeah,
whole-
sure, no problem.
At least the whole time.
Fuck these guys.
We had a few more things. We didn't get, we got off track a little bit before the commercial. Attack on Titan has released a sequel to the last game, Last Wings of Mankind, which people are hoping will come to current consoles in the U.S. and it looks fantastic.
I know, you showed me the clip of it, dude. It looked
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
That's why I showed it to you, because you're a huge Attack on Titan fan. The fact that they're having a second season is great, but
Although Aaron's a wimp.
I mean, of course, Aaron's a wimp and not Armin.
Armin's smart.
Armin's smart.
But Aaron's
Dude,
like, no, it's
let's
all
put it
my
this way.
fault.
I saw a picture of Attack on Titan themed cologne that you could pick up in Japan, and each character had their own cologne, and there was blue and red, and I think Mikasa was red, and Aaron
Armin's
was
pink?
blue. Armin was pink, man, because he knows his place.
Pink like vaginas.
I mean, yes, James, just like that. That's actually, I didn't get to tell you, I think I told you at your house, another show that they shoot here in Ravio, the weekly show, had a story.
Yeah, you were telling me about that, about the vagina
kayak.
canoe.
Some woman in Japan.
Floating down my crimson river.
That's like my word, Crimson River. It was
No, you
Crimson
said,
Tide.
ride in the crimson tide.
Man.
Stay away from her.
Anyway, yeah, she
That happened.
3D scanned her vagina and
Why
printed
did
it
you
out
say it like that?
because I'm a vagina.
Vagina.
Nothing wrong with that. And she
Okay.
printed it out into a kayak, and there's a couple pictures of her actually riding in the kayak. So I thought that was fantastic.
They float now, too.
Why didn't she just sell it as a selfie stick? She would have made so much money.
Do that with your cell phone, Nolan.
Researchers have begun creating shapes in air using ultrasound technology. Now, in layman's terms, that's basically they supposedly
Just gonna be a baby in the air.
Oh my God! It's like I'm
Oh, out
touching
of
a real
flight?
baby. Is that what you're like referring
An
to?
ultrasound, like when they go over the
Oh
baby.
my God! Could you imagine that?
That'd be
It's
creepy.
Like, would you like to pet your child before it's born?
Too much.
God.
No.
But
No.
what they want to use it for in the long term or whatever is for virtual reality. They say it should be the first technology that will allow you to feel things in virtual reality. So they'll use ultrasound technology to push the air to make a shape, therefore simulating stuff like adding pressure, I guess, more or less. So I imagine you'd be like feels like you're wearing a glove.
Well, yeah,
and you
you-
can feel like it'll give you a shape at least.
You showed me those videos of the guys that had the I don't know if it was the Oculus Rift or not on, and they had those special
Oh, it's the
gloves
Oculus
with
Rift,
the
yeah.
that was it.
Wait,
That
so you
was-
could be like just randomly walking the streets with this ultrasound thing and just be like, oh, it's a cute dog, and then just like.
Well, I mean, in a virtual no, I mean, it's like you put on an Oculus Rift and you see this and you touch your head tracking movements, and then you can even incorporate that with that tech. These guys had technology that captured your hand movements.
Yeah, they had,
and
like,
then
wires
you
running through a
combine
glove.
that with the ultrasound technology, and not
Oh,
only
man, yo.
can you see your hands, but when it shows you that virtual dog in the game using the ultrasound technology, they'll be able to shape it so that you at least feel the outline of what would be a dog. I don't imagine
That's
animals
insane.
at first because the hair would be like
Yeah.
incredibly hard.
It's probably going to
But-
be like
Ah, it'd be like the one
Wall.
from Nintendo.
It'll probably be
back
like
in the
it'll
day.
serve as a way for you to be like, okay, you're stuck in a virtual reality. You can't go past that wall.
What
because-
was that Nintendo glove that they came out with? It was like
the power glove?
The power glove.
That wasn't, dude. That was like if you're driving a car and you're like, wow, look at that.
I know, but it was just
loop,
like. But for that time, it was just.
Oh, yeah, it was
the best thing in the
mind-blowing
world.
at-
It's so virtual.
I mean, I don't even think it was mind blowing at the time. I think people
Probably
were making
not.
fun of it.
I actually met a guy who had one. He's like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever bought in my life.
Yeah,
It
probably.
didn't work.
Now it's a collector's item. Now it's like it's so.
Yeah, he had one. He like showed it to me, and I was like, "The hell is that?"
it didn't work.
Wrapping it up, last thing I want to talk about, because you and me played Destiny for a while. We were big Destiny fans on the 360. at
Hunters
least.
for life.
Hunters for Life. They released
I'm gonna get
the
these.
new DLC with a new raid, and they had Bungie has officially reported that the new raid has been beaten, and it has taken 6 hours to defeat the boss in the
know,
raid.
man.
That's not the raid.
Just
That's
the
the
boss?
boss at the end of the raid. So you go through the raid, which is probably like a couple hours in
Yeah,
itself.
at least.
And
At least 3
then you
hours.
spend 6 hours
At
fighting
least
this
3
boss.
hours.
I think we hopped off at the good
I
time.
hated that one where like it was that monster with the weird eye in his stomach, and he was shooting lasers at us, and I would die every time.
I mean, yeah, that's
thrown off the map.
I forget what the
and I just like start blowing him up, and it's just like, it's not doing anything.
Well, that's
the point of
I
it.
told you from the get-go to choose a Titan and not a Hunter because it just fits your gameplay style better, James.
Well, I don't ever
Maybe
listen.
Next time we'll listen.
Your opinions don't matter.
Well, you have horrible ideas.
Yeah,
I don't like them.
I blocked you out, Kyle. Anyway,
yeah.
we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining us, James. We had
no problem.
a
Thanks for having me,
surprisingly
guys.
pleasant time. You can catch us every time this week, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at inradio.com/live-stream. You can catch us next week, same time, same place. Frankie's still out, so I believe James will be joining us again. if
Get
he's
used
free
to this,
do
Frankie.
it.
You're not coming back. This is my chair now, boy.
Thanks to Radio for having us, and for everyone that joined us live, the video will be up very soon on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next week. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Thanks for having me.
Woo!